Park to Ellis Park. Kentucky's second oldest horse track opened for the 95th straight season this week. But as 44 News morning anchor Tommy Mason reveals, it's local hands that have kept the park open for almost a century in this installment of Tri-State Treasures.
This month, Ellis Park in Henderson celebrates over 90 years of live racing. But there's one man who almost single-handedly saved the track from going dark back in 2008. John Hancock, local trainer who has a long history with the track.
This is my home. I mean, I don't live but maybe at the most 2.5 miles from here. Grew up here, put the first set of bandages on a horse when I was 5, 6 years old in this barn I'm standing in now.
Hancock would go on to become one of the most successful local trainers at Ellis Park. And this success includes members of his own family.
My niece is here, my grandson's here, my daughter's in and out of here, my wife's here on her days off from the hospital. So we probably got 5 or 6 family members that are in my barn.
One marker on the back side of the property, a tree Hancock planted himself over 50 years ago.
The tree at the far end of the barn, when I was a young kid, we planted it.
Can you put your arms around that tree?
No. No, I cannot.
But you could put your fingers around it when you were a kid.
I sure could.
In 2008, the streak of live racing at Ellis almost came to an end. Hancock, who happens to head the Horsemen's Association, remembers the day the track almost reached its final furlong.
I personally was in the grandstand the day Ron Gary held his press conference and said it wasn't going to be a meet, and it didn't go over very well. There's one thing about Ellis Park. Ellis Park is family. Ron Gary may own it, but it belongs to the local horsemen. Probably went through several years here with not enough horses on the backside, depending on ship-ins to run the place. This summer, we've got a lot of big outfits that have come back and decided to run here.
As far as the Tri-State having a tongue for horse handicapping, Hancock says they are some of the best around.
I'd have to say some of the Tri-State gamblers are some of the most astute handicappers I've ever run into.
So it's not really gambling if you know what you're doing, though, right?
Well, that's what they say, but a gamble's a gamble.
The man who has led